Hello guys, now today I'm back in London and I'm going to be visiting the grave of Roy Kinnear, but I've just seen a really magnificent angel. Take a look at this. So this caught my eye. It's actually the Angel of Death and it's the headstone for a George Lancaster. Now he made his money, his fortune from mining. Really stunning. Yeah, very eye-catching that, the Angel of Death. Now, today I'm in Richmond, East Sheen Cemetery, and I'm going to be showing you the grave of Roy Kinnear. But first of all, let me show you a bit about his life.
pay their last respects to the 54-year-old actor who died after falling off a horse during the filming of The Final Return of the Three Musketeers in Spain. Many other actors came to the church to say goodbye to Roy Kinnear and his wife and family. Sir Brian Rix, in his address to the mourners, said the comedian had a unique sense of humour. Self-satire was his greatest gift. Others paid tribute to the man who once said he played all his characters in the same mould, short, fat and bald.
I'd say he was the most loved man in the whole of the profession. He was so generous and kind, and he did so much work for charity. He was a great man.
He was an exceptional human being, Roy. And a great clown, both on and off stage. I shall miss him greatly. He was a very modest man, and a very family-loving man, and a reserved man, and yet very quietly funny, and a sheer delight, a delightful man. And I've, as I say, only met him, this is only last year, but I've felt that he was a man that I would want for a friend for the rest of my life. And to find him dying in this way is just unbelievable. He's the kind of person that the world feels a little smaller without.
So that was a little look back at the life of the amazing Roy Kinnear, actor, comedian, very talented. Now let's walk on up through the gates and I'll show you where his grave is. His daughter, I believe, is not buried too far from him. Cemetery office, opening hours, and they won an award in 2009. So let's go on in. Now I believe that's the sign about the cemetery. Now I believe he's just up here on the right. And yep, here is the grave of Roy Kinnear, a very talented actor and comedian. Watched a lot of his stuff, films and TV. Now his headstone reads, Roy Kinnear, actor, 1934 to 1988, tragically killed filming in Spain. And underneath it says, oh my love, we had such loving, Carmel, Karina, Kirsty, Rory. And on the bottom it says, to know him was to love him. The grave of Roy Kinnear, who tragically died in 1988. Now just here is his daughter, and it's Karina Kinnear, 1971 to 2020, and I believe she died from COVID. So she was fairly young, and so was Roy Kinnear, only age 54, and that's quite young, isn't it? Fell off a horse and died from his injuries, Roy Kinnear. So there you go, the graves of Roy Kinnear and his daughter Karina, buried here. Like I said, Roy Kinnear, I love all the things that he did. Very talented actor. Remember him in George and Mildred, he was very funny in that. And Blake Seven as well. Blake Seven, more of a serious role he played, but very good actor. Anyway guys, I shall see you next time, so take care.